I know like a hot mess, but I just had a dream and I want to tell you guys about it. And darn low battery. And I was hoping someone would make a comic book about it. So in my dream, it's a Batman dream. So somehow Batman got severely burned, so he was kind of like out of commission. But some people thought he was dead, like the Joker. So the Joker goes to blow up a big mall, right? And I don't know Quinn's backstory. I don't know much about Quinn at all. So, but her mom was in this place, right? And she found out that he was trying to blow up a mall with her mom in it, and she got pissed. And she kind of went off on her own. And then Batman kidnapped her while she was off on her own, so he could be Harley Quinn, which is, I don't know how he could pull off, but he did it. I think what happened was maybe he had a mechanism to make his body change, kind of like an X-Men, what they do with Kurt. And, Kurt, aka Nightcrawler. Anyway, so he finds out information and stuff. He's pretending to be Harley Quinn, and then, before bedtime, he gets the heck out of there because he's like, I'm Harley Quinn, that's the Joker. No. And he ends up dropping her back off, and nobody cared. Oh, he ends up dropping Harley Quinn back off with the Joker, and apparently nobody cared. Nobody believed her. Nobody cared about her. So, because of that, she leaves. Oh no, wait, sorry. Because of that, she's angry and she stays. Okay. But they end up somehow catching Batman. This is a dream, so I don't know how they call Batman, but they call Batman. I guess because he's hurt, but they thought he was dead, and now they found out, like, oh, it's Batman. Well, she helps him escape because of that. And because he's been incognito, they hop in a truck. And the Joker sends, like, dudes after him. And he's working with other villains now because they all thought that Batman was, like, dead. So he's working with other villains now. He's like, go get them. Well, they're so stupid. They were looking for Harley Quinn, and she took her hat off, and she just had this long, flowing blonde hair. And she just took her hat off, and they didn't even realize who she was now. And Harley Quinn and Batman just drove away. Simple as that. So while they're driving around, they see that some of the dudes were messing with another mall. I don't know what's it with malls, but so some other dudes were messing with another mall. So they go into this other mall, and it's like this mist or something. It was more like mischief than anything hurtful, but I guess it was going to be something hurtful because they needed to save people, Harley Quinn and Batman. And so she saves. She walks through and she's like, I think there's somebody else here. I can just feel it. Do you have that feeling? And Batman's like, yeah, I have that feeling. And usually she's very jokey and stuff because she's with the Joker, but in this dream she was very serious. So, anyway, they end up finding 2 guys and a dog and rescue them. And anyway, so on the way back to a car, now the truck is a car because this is a dream. On the way back to the car, of course you guys can edit a few things and make it like, if you want to do this as a comic book, that would be so cool. If someone out there wants to do this as a comic book. Anyway, you can make it a truck or you make it a car the whole time or whatever. They're heading back and she's like, do you have any female clothes at your place? And he's like, yeah, I do. And she's like, I can wear these for a few days, and Batman's face like, and she's like, but I just don't want to think about him. I don't want anything to remind me about him, so. Even though she was wearing a black hoodie and some jeans, but I guess it would remind her about the day in general. So they hop into the car, and she starts crying, and she's like, I know I'm going to go back to him. I know I'm going to go back to him, but I know I want to go back to him, but before I do, well, before my sanity slips through my fingers, I wanted to thank you for what you've done. And yeah, that's it. Peace, everybody. Hugs, pugs, and kitty cat mugs. This has been another episode of me looking like a hot mess, laying on the rug, carpet, whatever. You should see Toby at least. If you made it this far, you should see Toby. I don't know where the stink butt is, though. Let's see if I can find him. Do you see the stink butt anywhere? Oh. Found him. That's you, Toby. That's you. Say hello to everybody. Aww, you're so cute. Okay, thanks everybody.